sitting here kind of waiting if anybody comes in here. If anybody comes in here, I'm just going to wait. Because I don't want to waste my breath. I waste my breath too much as it is already. So I'm going to sit tight for a minute and wait. All right. Nobody's showing up. It's okay. I don't care. I'm just going to wait. Maybe, I hope, I wonder if my YouTube referee's going to come in here and then disappear. I'm looking. They're probably in incognito. If they're smart, they wouldn't let themselves be seen at all. Oh my gosh. I think it's about 8:30 or 8:45. Hello, visitor. Hello, visitors. How you doing? How are you? Cammed up caveman. Oh, hi, wildlife. Wanda. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear that. That's good. It got down to like 37 degrees, and with the wind chill, it was like 30 degrees last night here in Cocoa Beach. Really, really cold. It was brutal last night. So, oh, everybody's gone. Thanks for the thumbs up. I was gonna say something, but since everybody left, I'm just gonna wait. You know. I'm wondering if I could. Geez. Now Minnesota, I'm sure you're really hurting. I'm sure you're really hurting with the cold there. It wouldn't take very much to bring a snowstorm to this part of Florida or northern or central Florida. I don't think it would be very difficult if there was just a couple things that changed, or one or two things changed with the weather behavior. A snowstorm could definitely come here, but it wouldn't stick because the ground is very warm. But then there'd be a lot of flooding, a lot of fairly bad flooding after the snow that melted. But I'm immediately south of Cape Canaveral, and there has never been a hurricane directly hitting Cape Canaveral. I don't think. And I know that they work to do that. I mean, I think that they're able to keep that from happening somehow. With their magical tools. And really, static. It's probably my headset. I got a different one. Let me see if I can.
Headset. Just a moment, folks. I will be right back. Well, I thought I had another headset, but I don't. I don't have a headset. Now I'm going to get a copyright notice or a strike or a claim on me because, because I really want to use this music to, promote my video. I really want to. This music is like the center. The music in the background is like the center of attention for this video, not what I'm saying. So, of course, it's my fault that the music is there. So give me a copyright strike, right? I made a video in 2008 with my family. It was called Grocery Store Epic or something, where I went grocery shopping with my stepdaughters and wife. And We Were the Champions was playing in the background. So I got this copyright strike, that they're going to mute the video. That they muted the video, and I contested it, and I won. I had to point out that the music was not the central part of the video. The music was merely playing in the background, and it is not my intention to use the music to promote anything in my video. It simply was playing. And after about 5 months, they unmuted the video, and I reposted another version of it. They also gave me a copyright, it was a copyright claim, because I use classical music as the intro, to give it this kind of aristocratic kind of feeling. Here we are, just middle-class family going grocery shopping, and it's a cute video, but my stepdaughters were hams on the camera. They were hams for the camera, so we used pseudonyms, Hiccup Child and Old Child, or didn't use names at all. It's a cute little video. YouTube is very heavy-handed with the copyright as an excuse to censor. They don't give a crap about children. No, I can't. Because of the 9/11 truth stuff I have on my channel that I refuse to take down. I've heard all the criticisms of that. There's nothing new that you can say to me that will try to sway me into taking them down or dismissing the issue. It's not going to happen. I was in Sweetleaf's stream last night, and she told me there's an asshole that we all know. This guy who uses religion to, try to get people to listen to him. His name begins with it's a 4-letter word. It begins with a T and ends with a Y. And it's, hey, no justice. I'm glad to see you here, man. I can't make any more mods. You know that, right? I can't make mods, man. I used up all my mods, like on my. I've got like there's like 5 people that I can make mods, and that's it. There was a live stream I did about 2 weeks ago where I was outside at night, and this guy had gotten a sandwich. Somebody left a sandwich for him, and he threw it away. I had just gotten off work, and I had quesadillas, chicken and vegetable quesadillas with really good. It was a really good dinner, and I had eaten dinner. So his idea was his criticism. Hey, DC Accuracy. His criticism was, if I was really hungry, I would have eaten that sandwich. Like, really? I work at a restaurant, and the days I work, I'm really well fed. No Justice and Wildlife Wanda, yeah. It's so funny to hear a tard try to criticize and really reach down deep to find a reason to criticize somebody and be so weak. It's like, that's the best you can do? Anyway, I like Game Over 2's video that he just posted about this knucklehead. A lot of people dislike him, man. And I think he needs more disliking. I think he needs to be hated into oblivion until he's just like, he's like a little tiny little miscreant, kind of screaming little pecker, you know? Anyway, PDF's been putting up some links about some police officers that are extremely screwed up in the head. I've been enjoying those. Yeah, he digs and he finds some interesting things about these so-called pillars of the community that are actually very destructive. So, you gotta hold those in charge in DC Accuracy. Good morning, everybody. Bad news. I don't know how to say this, but the church that I have been staying at, they don't have a place. They don't have an outreach for disadvantaged people to begin with. And I had gone to their property and slept on a picnic table. I have a sleeping bag thanks to generosity. Said that I can't go on the property anymore this morning. And every morning she would bring me coffee. So I can't go there tonight. There was some solace, some temporary solace in knowing that I could go there and at least get some recuperative rest, somewhat recuperative rest on a hard, cold surface. There's a woman that works at the church who comes there early in the morning at about 7 o'clock, at around sunrise, around 7:30. And she initially saw me on the picnic table, and she approached me and said something like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I'm homeless." And she said, It's okay. You don't need to leave. I'll bring you some coffee. And then she said that I could come back there and sleep in an alcove on one of the buildings where the wind wasn't so bad, where I have been for the past 2 or 3 nights. And this morning she told me that the pastor, the minister, was not going to allow that. So I can't go back there. I probably could get arrested if I do, and I'm not going to take that chance. So this afternoon I'm going to go to this other church and try to see if I can't get any help. I've gone to all the churches in this town. It's pretty sad. When you can't even get help from a church. That's just man's interpretation that God has forsaken you. God forsakes nobody. The arms of God are open always. You can't tell me any different. I've seen it. Maybe it's just luck. Yes, indeed. Thank you, bro. You have no idea how grateful I am. The Lutheran Church at it's on Minuteman Causeway. It's only 2 blocks from where I work. I mean, this little town is just that. You're gonna run into the same people. Yeah, it's 515 Minuteman Causeway, I think. Lutheran Church. It's on Google. So tonight, it doesn't matter where you're homeless, man. If you're homeless, it sucks. And I can understand that if I deserve this, I wouldn't be talking. I'd be ashamed. I am ashamed, but I don't have anybody to talk to about it. I get paid next Tuesday. And I got a small advance last night. I took it to the credit union and cashed it. So I've got a little bit of money. Not enough to get a motel room and survive, but motel rooms are like 100. Like minimum is 100, and of course you got to have it on a credit card or a debit card. I have 73 cents in my bank account. Lutheran, I think that's it. It's on a, if you look at the map, there's a Minuteman Causeway, and it's like on a, it's like a, what would you call that? Oh, it just had the word in my mind, but now I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's the Resurrection. Lutheran Church of the Resurrection, I think. I could be wrong. Got 5 people in here. Hello. So I can't stay there. And this afternoon I'm going to go to the Cocoa Beach Community Church, which is like the last one left. Yeah, that's accurate. I think that's it. Yeah. I thought it was 515, but it's 525. gotta put new strings on my guitar. I need to play my guitar really bad. I really need to play music. I need to play music. I need to play music. Oh, PDF has my phone number, DC Accuracy. I can, hey, DC Accuracy, I'll leave a comment on one of your videos, and I'll put it in. Hey Raven, I'm glad to see you. Good videos. Good videos. Check out Raven. I'll leave a comment on one of your videos. God damn it, man. I've unblocked him so many fucking times and it won't unblock him, and he's not in my blocked list. But he's not blocked on his new channel, his PDF Live. Shit. Yeah, I know. I checked my Google. My Google blocked users. He's not in that list. I am. YouTube will not unblock him for some reason. I don't know why. I've done it repeatedly on my laptop and I've done it on my phone. It says unblock user, and I click on unblock user, and it says this user can now comment on your videos. And I go back to it, and it says he's unblocked user, so he's still blocked. And he's blocked on YouTube. Hey, there you go. I hope you get enough. Do you have enough subscribers to well, you go through StreamYard, so I wish I could. I've got to put aside a few dollars. Yeah, well, so I can't go back to that church tonight. I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to step outside for a minute. Well, YouTube has, YouTube's run by neoliberal creeps. And they, the neoliberal creeps are just as bad as neocons. It's just two extremes. You know, one belief versus the other belief, and YouTube hates me. I know that YouTube has, I mean, if they would allow my music to be called violent when it's just instrumental and there's nothing on the screen, that is clearly a violation of good sense and mindful, thought process. It's ridiculous. So, it's obvious to me that this platform has singled me out on several occasions over the past 14 years. I mean, yeah, well, the the Reich we have a new Reich. We have a new Reich. We have a new establishment of not just fascism, but corporatism. Okay? Um, BlackRock owns like 75% of all the real estate in this country. And BlackRock is China. People don't want to talk about it, but BlackRock is China. BlackRock, China owns Smithfield Meats. They have since 2014, and 85% of the pork that comes out of Smithfield Meats in Ohio has been going to China. And China's been buying donkeys from Africa to use as pork meat. Here, population, this is pork when it's really donkey. That was Ice Age Farmer. I learned that through him. Did some research on that and studied some of the links that he provided and more, and found out some pretty sick stuff about that. But want to stay on the focus of here. Yeah, it's really violent. The censorship is violent. So this was a bank. Okay, this is behind the Juice and Jabo that I'm at, which is a really nice coffee shop. It's now a ministry. It's a church. But see, I think this is an organization that just doesn't want to pay taxes, and they just want to own this building. I don't know. I've never seen people come in or go out of there. Then again, I haven't been really paying attention. But if you look right there, that's the teller. That's the drive-through that it was. So yeah. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't know what to do. Arizona. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a lot better off than a lot of people. Then again, I'm not better off than a lot of people. I mean, I happen to be in a climate that is kind of okay. I'm not in a awful snowstorm like you guys. That's right. Nothing worth doing is easy. That's the truth. That's the fact. But a system shouldn't be set up. The system should not be set up where as soon as the very instant that you lose your residence, you are trash. You are disposable. You instantly, you cannot exist. You cannot breathe. You cannot live. This is the foundation of tyranny and a dictatorship. We're not free. We're not free. But you know what? I'm going to live as if I am free because my father sacrificed. I'm going to live in the spirit of that freedom. Yeah, it's been collapsing for a long time. I I mean, I try to live in the spirit of the freedom. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need a lot. I really don't need a lot. But it seems like it's asking for too much, especially since I work so fucking hard. And I go above and beyond the call of my job, which is not that. There's nothing like. There's nothing romantic about being a dishwasher, okay? There's nothing, but it takes a strong work ethic. You can't be a lazy dishwasher because somebody's going to find a dirty dish. Somebody's going to find a dirty dish, and listen, my guitar is better housed than I am. It's in a shed, a brand new plastic shed that they bought. I guess they bought it from Home Depot. It's got a concrete foundation. My guitar is very valuable to me, and my amp and some of my clothes are in there, and the restaurant owner has been good enough to let me, keep my things in there. And and give me advance on my salary, because I get paid every 2 weeks, and a motel room is $100 and change. So when I have just the simple luxury of a bed and that, yeah, I know about that. They're having like this thing tomorrow. They have tomorrow. They give away. They have like a barbecue, and they give food to the homeless. They have their food to people, just to people. They have. I've known about that for a couple of years. Thanks for calling. You didn't have to do that. I wouldn't. That only would really aggravate my situation, because I don't want them to feel like there's people ganging up on them. Now, police is a different story, but Anthony Wayne Huffman. Well, my name is my channel. Wow, that's very nice of you. Shit. My fucking hands. Yeah, there's nothing romantic and patriotic about being a dishwasher. It's just a solid work ethic. I have my safe food handler's card from the state of Florida, which states that I know when food is cooked and stuff like that. But I don't want to be a chef. I don't want to do that. Between 10 a.m. and noon, yeah. Sustainable housing in this area. Well, there's the one thing that I found is that all the rentals are Airbnb. Let me see if I can see that, what Michigander just said. I gotta get it all at one boot on one. Oh, you're gonna change an oil pump? How's that snowmobile? That was awesome. That was a funny video. The thumbnail was really funny. You're like, ah! Well, thanks for doing that. You didn't have to do that. Tonight's going to be pretty cold. And I'm trying to figure out, you know what's really sick is that my ex-roommate got out of the funny farm and ran into somebody the other day who fixes bikes. He's a carpenter, and he's living in a house that he's working on. I can't stay there, I know that. I already talked to him. But he saw my ex-roommate, and my ex-roommate has got another person to share an apartment with. And I don't know if he's still in the same apartment. But the way his family tried to get me out of there was like he was going to lose the apartment, and he's moving out. But I don't want to run into that guy. I don't want to run into that dude. But I'm sure I will. And when I do, probably nothing will happen, because I hope that he's on his medication and he's not going back to the glass dick. You know? I can't let shit rent space. I got too many things to worry about. You know? I like to be aware of eventualities and set it aside and hold that thought and move on to something else and come back to it. Because if you try to think about several things at once, it all starts to collide. It all starts to get confusing, and I don't want to get confused. But I really appreciate my audience, you guys. You guys are really very supportive and understanding and intelligent, and I really appreciate everybody here. Michigander. All right, thanks for sending me the text. Yeah, I know it's cold where you are. It's going to be cold here too. Under the radar. Yeah, I'll, crap. I don't want to put my email in this chat, but I know PDF has it. Really? Oh, okay. So Michigander, DC Accuracy, Cammed Up Caveman. All right, Caveman, DC Accuracy. Porter, Farmer Live. I'm glad you were able to come in here. Raven. I like to thank everybody, man. I don't want to waste my stream here, and DC Accuracy. I really appreciate all of you. And No Justice, Wildlife Wanda. And Raven. So, yeah, I'm gonna, thanks for calling the church. I was gonna go by there tomorrow morning anyway. I gotta work tonight. I'll be in there around 3:30 to probably about 11, or maybe a little later. We're gonna be really busy, I think. We're gonna have a lot of people coming to eat. We had a biker gang. The Surf Riders come in last night. They're called the Surf Riders. They're, I don't know, probably I don't know. But they didn't order very much. They mostly drank. All right, I'm going to sign off. above and beyond everything, love each other. And thank you very much for showing me some love. Don't eat anything bigger than your head. And thanks for listening and watching all these years. I hope soon to play some guitar, and I hope you get to listen to it. You guys take care of yourselves, and I really greatly much appreciate you all. Take care, PDF. Love you, brother.